my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. I purchased a black Christmas tree last year and I had a few things that I put on it. It was a little sparse, but I wanted to trim it out and embellish it and just add to it every year with the silver and gold and make it even more fabulous. So when Halloween came around at the Dollar Tree, I thought that these little black Christmas trees that they carry every year would be perfect to buy for my Christmas garland. So I'm going to fluff them out and then zip tie them together to make a longer garland and use this in my Christmas decor. I left a little bit of space in the middle because I'm going to put a big fluffy bow. I'm going to use some ribbon that I purchased last year at the end of season at Hobby Lobby for 75% off. I purchased some cream velvet, black velvet, silver, and a couple different patterns of gold. Now, I always say that I do not do bow tutorials because there are a lot more people on YouTube that are better at explaining the process than I am. But I do a very simple bow, and I don't do a lot of twisting. What I do is put my ribbon loops together with the proper side facing up, and then whatever direction that I need to pull the ribbon towards me, either up or downward, in order to keep the pattern on top of the bow and not underneath. That is how I make the second loop without doing a lot of twisting. And then I make my first bundle and then hold those loops together with a clamp while I work on my second bundle. And depending on the size of the bow, maybe perhaps a third bundle. But when I go to put my bundles together, I kind of place it into the clamp at a diagonal, and then I crisscross them when I bundle them all together, and then I put them together with a zip tie. You can use floral wire. I have just found over the years that zip ties hold it really tight. You can pull and tug and fluff your loops up and not have anything come loose. I measure my bow loops against each other and kind of eyeball it to see exactly how large of a loop that I need to make. I really try hard to remember to finish my ends off as I finish the bow loop, but when I go to fluff the bow, I kind of police my work and make sure that I have all of my ends dovetailed so that it has a really nice finish. And then I'm going to add to the center of this bow a Dollar Tree ornament. So I'm going to zip tie everything together, and then I'm going to add another zip tie around it with the ornament attached, and that zip tie is what I'm going to use to attach this bow to the garland. I am going to add some ribbon into the swag, and I'm going to make sure that my ends are dovetailed so that it looks like my bow flows continuously toward the end of the swag, and I'm using the tree branches to hold my ribbon loops into place. Next, I'm going to add some ornaments from the Dollar Tree into the end of this swag, and I really feel like on looking at it that I need to put a couple of more in. So I may do that at a later date. I had these just hanging around in my craft room, and I decided to use them, but they do have them out at the Dollar Tree again, so I may add a couple more just to make it look a little bit more zhuzhed up. I don't know. I just think that these pearl embellished ornaments at the Dollar Tree are simply stunning. Even if they are $1.75 now, I think that they are very beautiful, high-end looking on a total budget. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you ever so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.